Back again. Got one of our mates into his HD. He's come round to help us with the hardware and the software, but it still doesn't work because he's as shite as we are. So he's just said, fucking Apple, get rid of Apple and go back to Windows. So what's been happening? What have we had?
I've just got back from Paris.
It was Paisley's birthday.
Yeah, my daughter's birthday. We went to Paris for the weekend. We took her to Disneyland, and to be fair, it was posh, you know. I was expecting Disneyland Paris to be shit, to be honest. I was expecting to go up as well, because when we went to America, the Disney parks were shite. Other than the Star Wars, the queues, the Star Wars was brilliant, but you had to be up at like 6 in the morning to get into it.
I remember that, yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Still dark, mate.
Star Wars, you're standing there in the dark, there's 100,000 people at the gate, and you're rushing through like you're fleeing the fucking White Walkers trying to get through that hole in the wall. It's ridiculous.
The hassle I had is, when I was there, I was in the queue, and because I'm slightly older than some, you'd have to have a pee, so you can't go off. Well, compared to him, I am. Yeah. That's not. Well, he's fucking old bastard like me. But the thing is, though, is that you're there, you're in the queue, and all of a sudden, I have as well, only it's evenly spread on my amazing body.
The body of a god.
Yeah.
Buzzer. Yeah. 3 buzzers. That's the thing, Dad Bods on deck. The podcast called Dad Bods on deck.
I think we're going to have to take the on deck, just the Dad Bod pods, because I in my head, someone went, haha, Dad Bods on deck, and I was like, oh fuck, can't have that.
No, it's on deck, because next week, once we get Christmas out of the way, we're going on the boats, yeah, so we'll be doing a podcast like that, with the fishing rods and a pint of Sudden Comfort, sailing off the west coast of Scotland, but that's in a week or two after we get Christmas out of the way.
Only having a little talk about this, I've only gotten this because I've got an overactive
knife and fork.
Yeah. Exactly.
See, my problem is my fingers. I can't keep them out of
You
the fridge.
ruined that one. You'd have said thyroid.
I thought that the first thing that come to me, thyroid, and then I thought,
no, it can't be.
Knife and fork, yeah. Knife and fork, yeah. The problem he's got, right, is his mouth's that big, his arsehole's only like that.
No, it isn't that. That's what I have. Is I'm a greedy bastard, and that's all there is to it.
I'm the same. Someone said to me, you train 3 or 4 days a week. How come you're so heavy? And I went, simple. Cake and custard taste better than salad. Yeah. So there's no arguing there.
Pizza to jogging, that's my problem.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
Early onset rigor mortis I've got.
And I always say I've had a hell of a lot on my plate. It's pretty bad.
And it was a big plate as well, yeah. Disney, how did the kids get on? What was the...
Disney was absolutely brilliant.
What was the highlight?
To be honest, the highlight was driving home. And just now get on this, right? My little man is ruthless. My little man's 4. Yeah,
oh, right. Sorry, I thought it was that then.
No, that's broke.
I just thought, right, I understand.
My little man, he's 4 years old, but he's ruthless. We were playing a game to have him back, trying to keep the kids awake so he didn't fall asleep in the car, because they have that 10 minutes in the car, they're up all night. You know what I mean? So trying to keep the kids entertained, driving home Sunday night from the Paris to the ranch.
Adam mode in
the
car. I like that.
We're keeping them up, we're playing a little game, and it was like, a little car game, what was it, for I Spy or something like that. And Jax went to say something, and Morgan went, oh no mate, Pace has just got it, it's her turn now, and he sat there for him and he went, the whole car went quiet, he went, can we kick Morgan out the family? just random out the blue, proper just wrote it off, everyone was in bits, and I was like, well, what do you mean kick out the family mate, where's she going to live? He went, in the forest.
Yeah.
Just random,
kick
her out the family, and she can go and live in the forest, 4 years old, she's paid for him to go to Disneyland. And just kick her out the family because he wouldn't let her go next to I Spy.
If there's something though, us 3 will have to do, we'll have to order in Canada space rumming.
What?
Have you ever heard of it?
Oh, no, you fuck off, I'm not
No, we have to.
It's fish.
Fermented fish. You can go and fuck yourself.
Get it. Outside of course.
I don't give a rat's ass yet, no.
Ah, God.
Not a fucking chance. I have got.
We'll have to try that.
We choke for 3 days.
The people who know me know I've got a bad cough, right? If I sniff that, I would be coughing till the next 10 years.
Who's asked about that?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I remember for 13 years, there were some sweaty bitches with some dirty disco minge, and they don't even come close to that fucking... You'd be walking up the stairs behind someone, like, you're kicking them out because they're all fucked, and they'll be falling all over themselves, and you can smell the disco minge under the dress coming out. And that isn't even close to the smell of that system.
No, be like Captain Bedtime's wellies.
The only part is though, in an office, if you're on the table of emails, all you have to say is, "Boy, that smells piss," and the perfume comes out, and the handbags, and they're off to the pogger, and they're obviously cleaning your fringe, and then absolutely made up, you know, and you're there going.
See, I've never had an office job.
The old flannel flung under and grabbed it, just
flossing.
Like one of them.
No, I couldn't.
If it's on your back, you know.
I couldn't work
and
in
then
an office now.
throw it away
I
or set it on fire.
HR would be fucked with us, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't continue with that.
One
We've
of
had
our
complaints
mates-
so fucking what?
Yeah,
I only, you doesn't any of them ever hummed a piss. It just I thought I'd have a laugh.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I do on the mats or when I was on the door, I'd always go behind someone fart, and when we were on the door, you'd always eating takeaway, so your ass was always broke. And I'd walk up behind someone, let a fart out, and I'd go, "Boys, can you smell weed?" And every one of them would go, and take a run for it.
Well,
do you remember? Hang on. Do you remember? If he's watching this, do you remember John Crane's lad Luke when we used to teach in the Naughty Ash class?
It's all ginger.
So it looked like Bungle about 25 years ago. I was trying this high protein diet, right? Poor Luke, he was only been about 16, 17, right? So I got this protein shake, and they're fucking disgusting. And I was eating loads of steak, so I wanted them. Right, so I just done a raw sirloin in the blender, blended it up, and walloped it down, double dose of protein, raw sirloin with this protein shake. Thought nothing of it, went to class, got through the kids' class fine, and then on the adults' class, me belly went, and I went, oh, hang on a minute. I went, oh, that's hang on. And it just went, and Luke was stood next to me, so this fart ran down my leg. And I got off, I walked over to the other end of the dojo, so by the time I wafted back up and wrapped around his head, I went, "Ah, you dirty bastard, is that you?" He goes, "Wasn't me, it wasn't me." So for the entire night, for the next hour and a half, every time I'd need to fart, I'd stand next to him, put your hand up like you do the Suki, like you do the punch. So he'd be there, right, and I'd walk up and I'd go, "Just put that in, tuck your thumb in, keep your arm in, slight bend in the elbow, just correct him." And then walk off again. So I'd be up the other end with the black belts or whatever. Be, for an hour and a half, I followed him around the dojo to the end of the class, right? The poor lad was nearly crying. No one had sparred him, no one had stand with him. And all. "You fucking sting." "It's not me, I haven't done nothing." So Luke, if you're watching, it was me. And it was fucking horrendous.
As you know, or probably you don't, I mean, Dad, he was a really sad crank. He was. No, it isn't your dad, I mean my dad. And he had this person, and they had the targeted shit outside of me dad's every fucking day without a dad. Bloody bagel and load, it was half a horse or something like that. And my dad was fed up with it, so he got some sausage meat, dyed it brown, formed it into a great big dog shit, and he put it outside his house, right? So this one turns up on the dog, of course, at the dog. That's getting chucking into this shit, and the bloke throwing up outside me dad. And oddly enough, he did never come down the road ever again.
So I got the one over the fence.
What's this? Oh, Christ, yeah. I was in a house, and at the end of the garden, we had an entry, and these old tramps had come down, hammering on the fence or whatever. So I thought, how can I stop this? I thought, I'm not going to approach him and say, you know, "Hey, lads," you know, because I'd end up having a hailed abuse at it, and I'm a bit sensitive, so I didn't like that. So anyway, I thought, I had a dog, so I collected buckets of shit, right, and I spread it all over the entry, fucking everywhere, on the walls or whatever, and these three tramps, you know, I'm unsure if they're tramps.
Tramps, yeah, old school tramps.
We're going
Vagrants for you Americans.
Up the entry,
tramps.
and I heard, "Oh, fucking hell, I've just stood in a fucking big load here." And the other one went, "Oh, so have I, hang on a minute, I'll scrape it off. Hey, I've just shoved my hand on the wall, and I've got a handful of shit." And the other one, and it's all of them going up the entry, and by the time they were covered in shit, day after, high pressure hose, all gone. Oddly enough, didn't have any problems down the entry again.
All that, yeah. When when he was a baby, before Morgan was born, we lived in a house on Rice Lane down in Walton. And we're driving home one afternoon and your ma went, "There's my jeans." And I'm going, "What?" She went, "There's my jeans there." And I'm going, where are you looking at? So I'm looking up the road to see like something was blew off the line type thing. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" The girl next door, I can't remember her name, it was Maria. Doesn't matter anyway, it really comes to us. So I went, "Where?" She went, "On there, ass there." And I go, "How can they be your jeans?" Do you remember I sat on the bleach and it made a stain on the pocket and you said it looked like whatever, it looked like a donkey's fucking head or something. I went, "Yeah." She went, "Look." I said, "So why has she got your jeans on?" We couldn't figure that out. We realised, no, we'd thrown loads of stuff in the bin bag and thrown it out. So when we went through it, all old clothes, stuff that was old and too small and whatever else, and just old clothes, fucking bin bag anyway. But then we went, well, hang on, what else has she gone through? Bank statements, building society, you know, stuff like that you put in the bin that you never thought about 30 years ago. So I went, really? So we had Bo at the time, a Bullmastiff, so I went, I'll fucking get it. So we get the bin bag, put about that much clothes in it, and then same again, let the dog shit the garden up, the yard it was. And I must have put about 4 inches of nice warm dog shit in this bag. And then a couple of t-shirts and a leather jacket. And then we tied it and we placed it on the top of all the bins in the entry of the bin bag. So as we're coming out, she's on the step, she was on the fucking step being nosy. And wifey, ma went, "Did you put that other bag of clothes out?" And I said, "The one with all the old leather jackets and that in?" She went, "Yeah." I said, "I put it in the entry." I went, "You alright, girls?" She went, "Yes." "Alright, Sam." Well, anyway, we gets in the car and drives off sniggering wherever we went to, right? We come back a couple of hours later, but we came up the other road, so you have to drive past the alleyway, because we had the corner house on the gable end, right? And as we looked down the entry, the bin bag's missing. So I'm just opening one like that in the living room. Whoa, what have we got? Ah! There was a bin, just probably in weight about 10 pounds of fresh fucking dog shite all over the living room. Big, and he was on raw meat at the time, Bo. Yeah, Bo was a big Bullmastiff. So yeah, funnily enough, no more bin bags went missing after that.
Yeah, dirty times,
but yeah, just taking your bag. She called me one day, he was talking and she said something about, I've got another one yesterday. I said, "You got another one what?" She said, "Got another one on the dole." That's what you're talking about. She said, if you blow them up and they're on the dole and they're working, you get like, whatever it was, 50 quid, 100 quid. And I went, "You're joking?"
Oh gosh.
And she was it, yeah. So she went, "Yeah, there's a few, and I've got my eye on round here." So I went, "Oh, I knew nothing about it, never thought of it." Right, so I never said nothing, because we were all working on the side back then. But he worked in the tax office. Right, so anyway, I'm in the shop a couple of days later and she walks in. I went, "Oh, alright, girl." And she went, "Ah, yeah." I said, "Have you blown anybody else up lately?" And everyone in the shop went, "What?" There's a little shop on the corner of the street. And she went, "What?" And she went, "Yeah, she was telling me today she's a grass to us all. Did you all know she's a grass to us all? I live in number 44. She lives next door to me. Is that 44 or 40? 42 or 38, but she lives next to me, you know, she's got the 2 little kids, and the old girl goes shoplifting in the fucking nappies." So anyway, everyone in the shop was snarling at her, but we blew it up for being a grass, horrible, dirty bastard.
No, you don't do that.
No.
I mean, it isn't helping anybody, that is it?
No,
it isn't helping you, and it isn't helping anybody else.
Just a scruff, mate.
Why would you? If it's your job, yeah, you'd have to do it. Otherwise, nah.
Just living
that sort of stuff. Yeah, just it's up to them. If they get caught, hard luck, you know.
Or even us, we've worked security and enforcement roles all like that. We've been fucking grasses.
No,
the difference between working in security and being
I mean, if it's your job, I mean, I've done some jobs in the civil service, but as soon as I can come out that door, I see nothing, I hear nothing, because it ain't my job.
Yeah.
It ain't my job.
Get in, get your job, get your wages, and get off.
Yeah. I wouldn't have entered there at all if I hadn't been paid for it. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain people, you know, I'd blow up. You know, one of them now, like, you know.
You'd have to blow me up. I would blow my own eyebrows off.
I nearly did. I haven't told that story.
Yeah, no.
So, I'll tell you this. I was going to save it until we had a few more subs, but you're fucking in-house one. I was going to tell you, behind this wall here, there's a big void. And we're just using it for storage at the minute. But the original plan for this room was going to be a weights room, because it's at the back of the gym. We've got all the fitness equipment over there. this was going to be my weights room. So behind here, there's a big void, so I thought it's the perfect shape and size for a power rack. Have you seen them? It's like a big rack, and then you put the bench in, and then it's got the adjustable arms, so you can do the bench on your own safely because you can't drop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That type of stuff, so I could get in and have a proper good workout. So I was going to get me a bike over there, I've got a multi-gym was going to go over there, I've got weights benches, I've got dumbbells, all the fitness equipment. I was going to turn it into a Belter little weights room, and my power rack was going in the corner. I had my eye on a few of them. But in that corner, there's 3 big heavy duty wires about that thick. Big armoured cable.
Armoured cable,
so,
yeah, mate.
I said to him, look, these armoured...
64 amp or 128 amp
These armoured cable, they're in my way of where I want to put the thing. They're coming up.
And he goes, I like
two fingers across.
Get on this, yeah. So I said, can I get rid of them? And he went, yeah, so they're in your way, get rid of them. So I got the Lecky tester pen, you on to what they are?
Yeah, I
The
know
little Lecky tester pen, you press the button, you put it on the wire, it goes beep, 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 beep. So I went round and I went to all the plugs there, and all the wires all the way down, and I went beep, 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 fucking tested everything right, and then I went over to there, nothing. Alright, tested, beep, 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 all the way round, back on there, nothing. I was like, Sean, they're dead. So,
Get weird.
So, right,
an axe.
wait.
No!
Hang on.
Oh yeah, he's going to get it.
Oh, no.
Fucking angle grinder.
Oh.
Right?
Well, it probably saved him that. It isn't, a metallic, is it?
No, right.
It has some in it, but,
I get the phone call. Oh, the Lucky's gone on. Not just here, the whole building. Right? Fuse, yeah, look.
So I went and got my mate.
The angle grinder. And it's not a little
one. Not a little one, I
it's
went
a
and
big
got
one.
this, yeah. And one of the lads was in here at the time, it opened me.
Into that floor.
Oh, well. So one of the lads was here, and I thought, I'll just cut these out now. I'm fucking, I just ran over there. So, the 3 wires coming down there. I went, ready? He went, yeah. I went, fuck off, boom! Big blue flash, shot across the room. Fucking hell, what was that? Whole gaff went fucking black.
Oh, shit,
Fuck, just heard him go.
This
Right back way at me.
sounds expensive, this.
So, I was stood up there like that, the whole room's in darkness. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, we're going to have to go and check downstairs.
Three-phase Lucky we have in here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So, when the spark comes, he said,
Darwin Award, he's going to get it.
Yeah.
oh, so get on this. So the spark comes, he gets a proper spark in to check it all. He goes, there's 3 phases coming in. He went, yeah. He went, you've gone completely through the first phase. He went, yeah. He went, you've nicked the armour cable on the other 2. He went, yeah. He went, if you'd have gone through and hit the actual Lecky on the inside, they'd have fused together, blew up. You'd have took the whole building out, 5 streets around us, and he'd be peeling you off the wall with a mop. I went, how close was I? He went, 2 mil.
Darwin Award, man.
2 mil from blowing myself completely to bits.
Although saying that, it would have
and
been
he went,
great if you hadn't.
think you need a full-time job now.
Stop fucking about. Go and get a job. Yeah. Leave the projects to me.
So yeah, but I fucking tested everything. I went round with the tester pen, beep, 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 all the way round. Tested everything over to there. And I said to the spark, I went, why didn't he? Went, the armour's that thick on the armoured cable that the signal doesn't pass through. He went, so as much as you tested it, they're all fucking live, and I've took this big angle grinder to 3 armoured cables. There's a fucking shit in it somewhere.
Go away.
Yeah, see the burn on it there?
Definitely, yeah.
So that's how I came 2 mil away in June. I'm absolutely boring myself to bits.
All I can say is you really are your father's son.
Fucking right.
I haven't blew myself up since last summer.
Yeah,
it's
almost hacked his arm
It's been
off
a whole
in the
18
other place.
months since you blew yourself up.
Yeah.
You've done it, how many times did you blow yourself up doing the hot tub?
Only once. I only lost 1 eyebrow.
I mean, I was chopping something with an angle grinder at arm's length, and it dropped and took a big chunk on me arm, but and I'm alright.
It wasn't me arm, it was that hand there. It went from my knuckle up to there. Because I've done that sky with a screwdriver. I've done that one with the angle grinder.
Although saying that though, I am the only person who's hit a tree.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's one for you Tesla drivers. Mr. fucking North, lovely car, it's a great car. It's dead safe, you know, it's got all safety features on. What did you drive into, Steve?
If you've got new shoes and you just parked your car and you're sat there on the brake and you're about to hit stop on it, or if your new shoes happen to slip off the brake and stop on the accelerator, your car will take the 365 brake horsepower and ram you into a tree. That's only this big.
The fucking car went
But the
like a
car
lesson V.
absorbed it right up to the dashboard.
Yeah.
But
Smashed.
the other half
Did
said,
you write it off?
oh, no.
You
The
fixed
other
it?
half actually said, you know what, love? It didn't seem that bad because we hardly had a shake in the car. Well, no, it didn't. It just chopped itself straight the way through. But oddly enough, it was fine.
Yeah, hacked bits
Right.
to bits.
Just
How long did you have it?
Just under a year, I think.
Twelve-
April,
12 months old,
May,
yeah.
June, July, August, September, October, November, December-ish. Yeah, under a year-ish. But yeah, I was unhappy about that, and I was given a Toyota hybrid. I mean, Auris. I mean, they're a nice car, but I mean, wouldn't pull you out of bed. Never mind. Yeah.
You know, that, when my Kia, when the engine blew up on the Kia 3 years ago, they gave me a Rover 25 or a Rover 50, the little time. Remember the little yellow MG I had?
Oh yeah.
Smaller than that. And then I kicked it off because it was too small. He gave me Suzuki Swift. And I went,
like that.
oh, it was tiny. There was no
I've
room.
had one,
Boot
and
was
yeah,
only that big.
only there's something about it. I was having a service and I was in it, and I thought, you know what, it's alright this, you know what I mean? I wouldn't
It was
mind
alright to
having it.
drive, but if you've got to get prams in to get the kids to school
Ah, no, it isn't.
and get shopping and all that, it's no use.
We had one of them. We had a car when we were in Spain. We got a Suzuki Swift. It was fucking trying to get around with the two kids. Was a fucking.
When I was in Florida, the worst car I've ever driven, I was in Florida and I thought, so I'll have the Chrysler 300C.
Oh, we might
Biggest
have, didn't she?
piece of
No,
crap.
she had the PT Cruiser.
It had
fucking
300
hurts.
on the clock, and we're going along, and the headlight falls out of it onto us. And we just shoved it up, and it held somehow. And then I'm parked up, and the side rubber stripes just fell off onto the floor. I thought, well, it's not mine. I just slammed it on, and it just stuck on an angle.
We'll get on this one. In Paris, we hired a car. We got a, it was a Citroen C4 Space Cruiser or something. Like a 7-seater. And we get it, and the fella says to me, "Oh, if you want, take some pictures because there's a little bit of damage on the back corner," type of thing. So we were like, "All right, yeah." So we went and took some pictures, and then as we were pulling out of Charles de Gaulle Airport, literally I'm hugging the wall here to spin round to go and get like the ticket to go out, and there was a car on me inside, so I couldn't get the turn. So I've gone a little bit further forward, whipped it dead quick, took the whole side of the car off. Rental car, literally pulling out the airport, and I was like, oh my fucking god. And the kids are going, "What's that noise, Dad?" Shut up! So it gets out, and the fucking airport's so confused, and I'm stressed, and I'm like, oh my god, this is going I've just put 300 quid deposit down on this. And I was like, oh my god, what are we going to do here? So gets out, looks round, and the whole bottom sill of the car is just absolutely rolled off. And I'm like, oh, no way. I'm so glad we paid the extra 120 quid for the insurance on this. So, yeah, the whole rest of the time it was sound. But then driving back, the entrance into Charles de Gaulle Airport, have you drove down there?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, it's an absolute nightmare. You pull on here and you've got 100 yards to get over 3 lanes of traffic to go down the hill. And then where it was telling us to go, there's like 2 little drop down bits in between. It's like a big oval. And then you've got all the terminals all the way around the outside, and then 2 little drop downs. And one of the drop downs is getting work done on it. And it's just like closed to the public, and the other one's where all the rental cars are. And it was telling us to go there. But the entrance to there was that, the entrance to there was that. I was driving around in circles, and I was going, oh my god. And then we get down there, pulls up, and the girl comes out with a clipboard, looks at the bottom of the car, and I'm thinking, oh, for fuck's sake. And as I looked at like the top of the tablet that she had, it just had a red X on that panel to say like it had already had a little chip on it. So she never even looked twice. We got the whole deposit back and everything. All weekend I'm thinking, I've wrote this car off, I'm going to get charged a fortune here. We paid an extra 100 quid, so we didn't have to pay any excess because their excess was 2.5 grand. But yeah, I texted the lads as soon as I landed. I was like, yeah, we've landed, just got to the hotel now, but I've absolutely wrote the side of the car off.
Mad. I was doing...
Never crashed a car in my life. I've been driving since I was 17. I'm 31. I've never crashed in my own.
We were teaching a bodyguarding course in, where were we? Salt Lake City we were in Utah. And there was a lad, Chris, if you're watching, hello Chris. Chris was a chauffeur from one of the Caribbean islands. Where was he from? Can't remember, it'll come to me later. Anyway, he was from one of the Caribbean islands, a chauffeur. But whichever, might have been the British Virgin Islands, whichever he was from, they drive same as us. They drive on the left.
Yeah.
Right, so we're in the car park, so he's driving and he's got the bodyguard next to him, the VIP in the back, and we're behind them in what they call the chase car. So he comes up to the car, to the junction, and he turns left and pulls out. Well, I'm in the back, I'm one of the instructors, so I'm just sat there with my clipboard and like taking notes and that. And all the team started screaming, and over the radio I could hear all the team in their car screaming, because he just turned left straight into oncoming traffic, right? And everyone went, ah, wagons and everything coming towards him. He just said, all I hear is on the radio, yeah man, no problem man. He just like got bounced over the central reservation, done a U-turn and carry on. I told you man, it's all good man. Fucking Trinidad and Tobago, that's where he's from, right? Because on the thing he said, this is Chris from Trinidad and Tobago. Fucking brilliant accent he had. And yeah, all the Americans were screaming, literally trying to get in the back seat.
You've done that the first time we went to America?
I've done it a few times, yeah. When there's no traffic on the road and you can't remember where you're going. It's only when you're driving up fucking 5-lane wide roads and you go, why am I always pointing that way?
Oh, I know. And also,
yeah,
well,
we perfected the U-turn the first time. I went, oh, hell, spinning round.
Well, I was in Florida, my first time ever, and I said to the bloke, what's the largest car you've got? He went, yes, sir. So it cost me about $600, and I'm on about in the 80s. So when I get this bloody big car, it had the fuel. But as I was in the place and saying, here's your car, sir, and everything else, some girl, gets into a car, she goes in the car, fuck off into another car, flattens it out, and he just hauled it up and he went, yeah, here's another car, and she went, fuck off, and he gave it a third one, and she got that one right.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, I'll get up by your head. I don't mind giving another car, cheeky cunt.
Yeah, it was a higher fame.
What was that big red one we had? Was it a Ford Explorer?
Yeah.
Lovely, great, bigger than our Range Rovers. A great big Ford, big V8, like 7 seats. And it was spot on, and I drove that for, well, we were there 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks around Florida, I loved it. Brilliant. Left-hand drive, so I could hear what everyone was saying. So I wasn't sat on my own, so we could hear them chatting away and listen to the radio. It was fucking great. Anyway, we get back
to have a horn
to England, and we'd gone to the airport in the Mars Mini, you remember?
Hell, yeah.
And I'd spent 2 weeks driving this great big American bus, and we get back over here and get in a fucking Mini. I was like that. Wagons either side of us on the motorway in the rain. I'm going, what the fucking hell is this?
Him in his awful ear, myself and me stammer. How about you? What's up? Yeah, he's a fat bastard. That's his problem.
Yeah. No, everything works pretty much. Yeah. I've got ADHD. He's deaf.
ADHD. Oh yeah. I've got a
and I forget shit.
Yeah.
Okay, then ADHD.
Oh, it's fucking terrible. You know. I can't remember my own name half the time.
Yeah,
The amount of time, like, I'll be measuring something in work. We have to. When I make doors and windows in work, and I'll go measure something. Grab the piece, take it to the saw, forget the measurement, go back, re-measure it, go back, and 3 or 4 times before I remember the fucking number. Sometimes I have to write it down.
Well, oddly enough, since I've got itched up, I've got this thing in the car, and it tells me everything could do wrong, so it's sorted like it. Yeah, oddly enough, yeah. You're going too fast. Watch out for that horse in the field, about 100 yards that way, or any of them.
Watch out for that tree.
Yeah,
fucking George of the jungle.
I can see everything apart from a tree.
Yeah.
It was only a little one though, it was, I've got to admit.
Saying that, right, the girls downstairs have gone, what are you getting wifey for Christmas? Like, what the fuck's it got to do with you? So I'm only asking, so what are you getting? So I said, I'm getting the water skis. You know, what? I said, I'm getting the water skis. What the fuck are you getting the water skis for? I said, because when I give the water skis, I said, shit, do you know what I forgot? She said, what? We haven't got a power boat. I'll have to buy a power boat now to take you water skiing. And she went, there's something fucking wrong with you. So I told her last night, so what we're going to do, we'll find some way of photoshopping it. We're going to get your man to stand like that. And we're going to photoshop in a pair of fucking water skis and go, look what the mad bastard bought me for Christmas. Oh, and now he wants a power boat to take me skiing.
Power boats.
Oh, the about the other half, though. I mean, I called it a few things, but I started to call her thrush, and she thought it was an endearing comment. Yeah. And until she found out that that's because she's an irritating cunt.
I use that word.
Only also as well, I've now started calling us Kaida because we were in a hotel and she couldn't get out the bath.
Oh, so yeah. I was her ass too big or something.
No, that's sliding. Help me out the bath, help me out the bath. That's all out the bath.
I've been trying to get wifey up to the boat. How long have we had the boat? 10 years?
10 years, yeah.
10 years, I've been saying, come the boat, come the boat.
I done one of them. Well, my man's done tell that and then...
So we said, come up the boat, we'll go out, you can give it, she's been promising, I'll come up, I'll give it a good wash because it's fucking manky. It's not manky, it's just a bit dirty-ish.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, she thinks it's like a shithole, but anyway. So he takes it up the boat, and she's there, and she's like, I'm not fucking staying here, it's fucking shit. So eventually she calms down. Once the grandkids went, Granddad, this is great, can we go out now? So we have to wait for the tide. So he said, when you're getting into the cockpit, don't lean on the pedestal here where the compass is. Remember where the compass is in the middle behind the wheel? So don't lean on that. So she gets in, right? Tides in. And as she goes to step down, she grabs hold of the wheel. So she's put the weight on the wheel, the fucking wheel spun, didn't it? The rudder went like that. And she went and broke her fucking ankle. So we carted her off to the hospital. And we're like that. Should we fuck off and leave her? We missed the tide, we missed the tide.
I would have done.
So we went, oh, we can't, we'll have to hang on. So you never know how long she's going to be.
I seen it. We drove down the van because the kids, Paige especially, was like, I want to go, but I don't want to stay on the boat, I don't want to sleep on it. She was still a bit nervous. So we went down in the camper van. So they had somewhere to keep, because we'll keep on the boat in the last. But for the kids, they wanted to stay in the van because they're comfy in there, you know what I mean? So we went down in the van. Oh, well, that's when I lost my wallet.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Get on this. So this was in August.
Creetown.
Creetown, yeah.
If you send the wallet back from Creetown, thanks for that.
So get on
Someone
this.
Found
we
it.
were on our way, stopped for fuel, 40 miles away in a little town. And it's literally, you know, like the Asderunds Cross, where you just drive in, put your card in the machine and then drive off. There's no shop or nothing, it's literally just one of them. And so I put me, again, ADHD forgetting shit, put my fucking wallet down on the thing, put my cards in, gets me fuel, grabs the card, walks, gets in the van and drives with the boat. Lands at the boat. I've been in work on the Friday, we started early, so I've been up from 6 and then got in the van. We had traffic all the way there, so we thought it was about 9 hours getting there, weren't it, by the time we got there. So I'd done a full day's work, 9 hours, landed at the boat about 11, 12 o'clock, realised I forgot my wallet, I had to drive 40 miles back to see if it was still there, and it was fucking gone. So I was like, oh man.
And then
oh,
my 40 miles
40 miles back, so I think we got back to the boat about 1 o'clock in the morning, weren't it? Yeah. And I was absolutely wrote off. He'd had the drink as well by the time I got there, so I had to do all the driving. I jumped from the van in his car.
To forget his wallet.
So I'll get on this. So this was in August. The other day, one of our family members, is our fella's not well, it doesn't look too good. So I logged into Facebook Messenger because I haven't been on it. My Facebook was logged to your club, my club, the downstairs play centre. I had like 5 different fucking things on my phone. It was going bing, 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 bing constantly with all the notifications. So I just turned it off. Logged out, fucking, I don't deal with Messenger. But the only way I had to contact this family member was through Facebook. So I went in and I'm going through all the notifications, and there's a message request from August saying, oh yeah, have you lost a wallet in fucking Scotland? So I was like, oh, fuck. So I messaged him and just said, listen mate, I've just got this message, I've only just logged in now, I just said to speak to family over Christmas. I've only just seen this, thanks for reaching out and trying to get the wallet back to me, but obviously it's been about 5-6 months now, I don't expect you to have it. I just wanted to message you back and let you know, like, I've seen your message, thanks for reaching out. And he went, oh no, I've still got it, what's your address, I'll post it to you, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it came today.
Oddly enough, it was empty though, about you, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. But, to be fair, I said, look, I'll pay you to post it. He said that if I remember rightly, there's a few quid in it. I went, well, just take that to say thanks. So I remember there being about 40 quid in it. I'm not asked about that, but I had a few little personal things in there.
Well, all I can say is every time I'm on a trip with your dad, something happens.
Gav's excellent adventures.
Your dad.
Let me just, while you're around, I was just going to check the battery and see what we've got on the camera.
Your granddad was down in Bristol or something, and he had the caravan and the...
Right, hang on there a minute. We're gonna pause this and put us on charge. We'll be back in 1 minute.